涙の色はエメラルドブルー宝石みたいに光ってる流れ星を見上げていたあの夜も
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly.
Scene ini diawali di sore hari di kota Inazuma. Terlihat Toma sedang berbicara dengan seseorang. Setelah Lumin menghampiri mereka, ternyata Toma sedang berbicara dengan Kujo Kamaji. Anak dari kepala Kujo klan sekaligus bucinan dari klan sebelah. Mereka pun sedang membicarakan soal badai petir yang terlihat semakin mendekat ke pemukiman Inazuma semenjak Decree Vision diberhentikan. Konon katanya, badai petir yang menyelimuti Inazuma adalah salah satu perwujudan dari tekad Raiden Shogun. Dan ketika badai petir tersebut semakin mendekat, mereka semua pun panik dan menduga bahwa sekarang Raiden Shogun sedang tidak baik-baik saja. Ditambah sekarang Raiden Shogun sedang mengambil cuti untuk bermeditasi dan tidak bisa diganggu oleh siapapun. Dan mereka pun takut jika Raiden Shogun kembali ke pengaturan pabrik karena mendengar kabar pemerintahan pelabuhan Liyue diambil alih oleh rakyatnya sendiri. Dan brokennya lagi, beliau sedang tidak bisa ditemui, dan Tenryo pun tidak bisa berkutik karena masalah persekongkolan kepala klan dengan para Fatui yang menyebabkan bencana dan perang saudara. Apakah Raiden Shogun sakit, gabut, atau ngambek? Mendengar penjelasan dari Kamaji dan Toma, Lumin pun ngide untuk mencoba bertemu dengan Raiden Shogun dengan bantuan Musang Geni tentunya. Sesampainya di kuil agung Narukami, dengan obrolan yang sedikit membagongkan, Yaemiko pun memberikan izin kunjung kepada Lumin.
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Kembali menuju Tensukaku. Lumin pun minta izin kepada penjaga sambil mengeluarkan izin kunjung yang diberikan oleh Lady Guji. Sedangkan penjaga yang buta map tidak melihat izin kunjung yang Lumin perlihatkan pun ngeyel dan menolak Lumin untuk masuk. Baru setelah penjaga melihat surat izin kunjung di tangan Lumin. Oke, silahkan masuk, maaf Lak. Baru saja masuk Tensukaku, Lumin pun ganti dihadang oleh Raiden Shogun. Setelah sempat berdebat sampai membuat sebuah boneka pusing, akhirnya mereka pun masuk ke Plane of Euthymia.
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Setelah bertemu dengan Raiden Shogun yang ori, Paimon pun langsung menjelaskan kondisi Inazuma saat ini. Paimon pun menjelaskan bahwa badai petir yang merupakan perwujudan dari tekad Raiden Shogun semakin mendekat dan membuat orang panik mati muda sekaligus khawatir dengan keadaan dewanya saat ini. Dan dia pun menjawab bahwa badai petir memang menggambarkan tekadnya dan tentang badai petir itu disebabkan oleh Raiden Shogun yang sedang rusak palingan karena mur bautnya yang kendor saja. Setelah mendengar penyelesaian yang acak-adut, Lumin pun mengajak Raiden Ori untuk keluar agar rakyatnya tidak panik karena gosip dia yang sedang demam.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun...
Setelah Raiden Shogun muncul di tengah-tengah kota Inazuma, rakyatnya pun senang sekaligus panik karena kunjungan beliau yang tanpa aba-aba dari Tenryo Commission. Dan penjual yang mendapatkan kunjungan pun makin panik. Di dalam perjalanan, berdasarkan pengalaman pada Archon gabut sebelumnya, Paimon pun bertanya apakah Raiden Shogun punya duit atau tidak. Dan tentu saja jawabannya tidak, ide buruk bahaya mengancam. Sampailah mereka di sebuah gerobak kecil yang menjual dango kesukaannya.
So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it.
Setelah mendengar terobosan baru yang dijelaskan oleh penjual, mereka pun langsung mencobanya.
Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly?
Setelah kenyang mencoba, beliau pun heran karena cemilan GG seperti ini malah tidak laku. Dan kembali ke pengalaman, Raiden Shogun pun melakukan hal yang sama yaitu ngide untuk memborong semua dagangannya.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Eye Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies.
Lanjut menuju toko buku yang didirikan oleh bestinya. Dan seperti penjual yang lain, dia pun panik ketika Raiden Shogun tiba-tiba datang berkunjung. Setelah menjelaskan situasinya, penjual pun mulai tenang.
Light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
Setelah melihat-lihat buku, Raiden Shogun pun ngelek karena membaca judul buku yang ketika kata dieja dia tahu, tetapi ketika judul dibaca satu kalimat dia pusing dan sangat panjang.
So why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating sunsetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilichurls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Lumin dan Paimon yang panik dia akan mengeluarkan pedang boba karena emosi, mereka pun menawarkan rekomendasi buku yang lebih sederhana.
me you found some good stories.
Setelah lama mencari, Lumin pun menemukan buku yang mungkin cocok dengan selera Archon No Lab tersebut. Dan di luar dugaan Paimon yang mengira dia akan mengamuk, ternyata Raiden Shogun malah mengapresiasi buku tersebut. Selamat kau Paimon kali ini.
I find it quite interesting. I didn't realize that this was how ordinary people viewed the Shogun. She would never use the Muso no Hitotachi as frivolously as she does in the pages of this book. Nor would she ever use it as a means of venting emotions. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion.
Tak lama kemudian, karena janjinya untuk keluar hanya sebentar. Untuk mengakhiri jalan-jalan kali ini, Lumin pun menawarkan untuk foto-foto. Dan lagi-lagi Raiden Shogun yang nolep pun ngelek dengan apa yang mereka katakan. Akhirnya dia pun iya-iya saja.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right? The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top.
Setelah mengambil foto, beliau pun langsung bertanya-tanya.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I? I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity,
Ketika sedang memikir soal cara kerja kamera yang menurutnya sangat amazing, lalu tiba-tiba terdengar suara Ipei yang sedang mencari bosnya.
Noisy down there.
Karena kepo, akhirnya mereka pun menemuinya.
Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
It's you.
Setelah ditanya, ternyata dia sedang mencari bosnya karena semenjak pergi untuk rapat sampai sekarang tidak kunjung pulang juga. Apakah dia galau, sedang menyendiri, atau sedang mojok dengan bucinannya di Pulau Rito? Menurut penjelasannya, Kujo Kamaji merasa dirinya kurang pantas memimpin klan Kujo. Dan kakaknya masih ada tugas di luar. Akhirnya Kujo Kamaji memutuskan untuk negosiasi dengan klan Takat Tsukasa, salah satu klan bawahan dari Kujo Klan, untuk mengambil alih sementara. Hanya saja karena tempat negosiasi berbeda dari biasanya, Ipei pun mulai khawatir dan takut sesuatu yang buruk sedang terjadi. Agar Ipei tidak disalahkan karena merusak rapat, akhirnya Raiden Ori lah yang akan langsung memeriksanya. Setelah sampai di kawasan Gunung Narukami, mereka pun masuk ke tempat yang diduga adalah sebuah markas rahasia. Setelah sempat dihadang oleh para samuri bayaran dan sempat nyolong beberapa chest, akhirnya Kujo Kamaji pun berhasil ditemukan. Dan ternyata alasan Kujo Kamaji cosplay jadi Bang Toib adalah karena dia sedang ditahan. ditahan oleh klan Takatsukasa untuk menandatangani sebuah pernyataan atas pencapaian klan Takatsukasa dalam mengabdi selama beberapa tahun. Si paling haus akan pengakuan. Karena rewel dan membuat kuping Raiden Ori panas, akhirnya Raiden Ori pun menjelaskan peraturan tutor menjadi petinggi di Inazuma berdasarkan peraturan yang berlaku. Yaitu barang siapa yang ingin menjadi petinggi dan benar-benar ingin diakui, maka dia harus berduel dengan Engulfing Spear kesayangannya. Mendengar pernyataan tersebut, Takatsukasa yang cupu dan skillnya hanya menjilat pun langsung diam 1000 bahasa, cemas kau bujang. Berbeda dengan Kujo Kamaji yang memang bertekad membersihkan nama baik klannya, dia pun langsung menerima tantangan dan terjadilah adu mekanik.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong. But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, and right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless. But I accept. Come forward. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn, Almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui's strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun...
Kembalinya Raiden Ori ke Tensukaku, serta Lumin yang mengembalikan izin kunjung ke Lady Gucci. Episode kali ini pun sudah berakhir. Thanks YouTube.